So you're looking to start a business. It's honestly one of the most exciting things you can do. But how do you make sure that that initial spark, that great idea, actually turns into a lasting flame? Today, we're going to explore a framework for giving your new venture the powerful start it absolutely needs to succeed.
You know, this quote just nails the feeling, doesn't it? You're setting sail with a map full of possibilities, but the waters, they're completely uncharted. There's that incredible thrill of discovery, but then there's also that very real fear of the storms you just can't see coming. Yeah, every single founder out there knows that feeling well.
And this is the question that keeps founders up at night. How do you take all that uncertainty and actually flip it? Turn it into a competitive edge? How do you chart a course for success when you're literally just starting out? Well, that is exactly what we are going to break down right now.
Okay, first, let's just get real about the journey ahead. Because honestly, understanding the unique struggle of a startup's early days, that's the very first step toward conquering it.
Think about it this way. An early win, say a glowing customer review or a product launch that goes better than expected, it doesn't just feel good. It energizes your whole team, it attracts more customers, and it builds that critical momentum you're going to need to power through all the hurdles that are inevitably down the road. That initial push is, well, it's everything.
The entrepreneurial journey is a marathon, not a sprint. And it is so easy to burn out. I mean, when you're facing your 10th setback of the week, how do you keep that initial fire alive? It's not just a business challenge. It's a deeply personal one.
So here's the crucial point. This isn't some dress rehearsal. The decisions you make and the pace you set in those first few months can literally define whether you spend the next few years thriving or just trying to stay afloat. The stakes are incredibly high, right from day one. Okay, so if we know that early energy and momentum are the secret ingredients, the next logical question has to be, where does it come from? So let's talk about how to systematically fuel your startup for that long journey ahead. This is a framework called Name of Your Business Early. Now, this is not just another piece of software. I want you to think of it more like a complete ecosystem for early-stage founders. It combines practical project management tools, mentorship matchmaking, and a whole library of tactical case studies from startups that have already succeeded. Now, what's really interesting here is how this whole idea translates energy into tangible things. It's not some kind of magic. It comes from having practical tools, like pre-built financial models that save you hours of guesswork. It comes from a dedicated community of other founders who actually get what you're going through. And it comes from seeing the real-world success stories of businesses that have walked this exact path before you.
Now let's dig into what makes this approach so different. It's a core concept called the real feel advantage. And it's all about bridging that huge gap between business theory and the messy reality of actually running a company.
I mean, come on, anybody can read a book about launching a product, right? But true success, that comes from navigating the unpredictable currents of a real market with real customers. It's all about applying knowledge when things don't go according to plan, which they won't.
This cycle you see here, this is the heart of the real feel experience. It's about taking immediate, practical action, like launching a small marketing campaign. Then you use simple tools to gather real customer feedback on it. And finally, you adapt your strategy based on what you just learned. It's a continuous loop of learning and improving, day in and day out.
Okay, so you might be wondering, how does this integrated approach actually stack up against, just buying a standalone tool or hiring a consultant? Let's look at a direct side-by-side comparison. So as you can see, this isn't just another isolated tool. While other solutions might give you a specific feature, like a project management board, they almost always lack the integrated support system. Notice the focus here on a supportive user experience. That means when you hit a roadblock, you are not just left alone to figure it all out. And that difference between having a support system and not, that can literally save you weeks of wasted time and thousands of dollars in the long run. All right, so this all makes sense in theory, but how do you actually put it into practice in your own business? Like, what do you do on Monday morning? Let's break it down into a super clear, actionable plan. Here's how you can put this to work. First, you integrate the tools, those marketing templates, those financial models, right into your daily operations. Second, you use simple analytics to track your progress and see what's actually working. And third, the most crucial step, you use those insights to refine your strategy. It's a really powerful cycle that turns pure guesswork into a data-driven path to success. And that brings us right back to the core message. The way you begin, with energy, with clarity, and with the right support, it sets the foundation for everything that comes next. A strong start creates this amazing ripple effect of success that you will feel for years to come.
So, I'll just leave you with this question. Are you ready to stop hoping for a good start and actually start engineering one? The tools and the strategies are out there. The only thing missing is you.